Have you done psychedelics before?
I have.
You have?
I have. I did. I don't like do psychedelics, but
You're not,
I've done.
Yeah, you've done
I did
it.
mushrooms. Probably about 2 years ago. I did mushrooms about 2 years ago.
How was it?
It was honestly one of the best experiences of my life. And I think why is because I had been wanting to do it for a while, but I was in an environment that I was comfortable in. I was with people that I was comfortable with. It was my family, my cousins in Vegas. I did it at their house. And I basically was in my mind. I was like, it just came so suddenly too. My cousin's girlfriend had him by chance, had just picked him up. And I was just like in this mental state, like, Gage, it's now or I don't know when I'm going to do them. And it genuinely was such an amazing experience. It took about 45 minutes for them to kick in for me. And then and then I was like, okay, I'm definitely starting to feel something. I wasn't at the peak of my trip yet. And I was starting to feel it, and my cousin had to take his girlfriend home, and he was like, you want to come with us? Because in Vegas, you can ride in the bed of your truck. It's legal. So he had to take his girlfriend home, and he let me lay in the bed of his truck while driving. And that's
was it at night?
Yeah, it was at night. And that's when the trip really started to hit. And, just the street lights were just streaking above me and were like leaving this just gorgeous iridescent trail of light, like behind every light. It was all connected. Like there was no gaps. It was from light to light to light. And it was just this like elongated streak that just kept coming. And it was so gorgeous. I'd never seen anything like it. And after that, we went back to the house and it really started to kick in. Like really started to kick in. I was like, holy shit, I am tripping balls right now. So I went outside and I laid in their backyard on the concrete for 4.5 hours. But it felt like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And I was staring at this street light over their wall that was just like crested above their wall. And it was illuminating this incredible ball of light from the street light. And I swear to God, there was like this such faint silhouette of like a figure in the middle of this light. And it was like, it would pulse like very, very lightly. Like you could tell it was like flickering or something. And it was just the most vibrant blues and pinks and purples and just every color that you could imagine. And I laid out there for 4 hours, fixated just on this street light, like laying on the ground, just like staring at it for hours. And then I like snapped out of it and it was just like, thank you, thank you for showing me whatever you wanted to show me.
Whatever that meant.
Yeah, whatever that meant. Thank you. I'm going to leave now. Went back inside, had a bowl of Lucky Charms, and then the marshmallows were moving inside the Lucky Charms. They were just like doing this like swirling figure 8 pattern. And I was like, what the fuck is going on right now? And I laid down on the couch to go to bed because it was probably like 7 hours that had passed, and went to lay down, and then the pillows they have are like spirals, so they were moving, and then took me a while to like not focus on that and then go to bed, and then I fell asleep. And what I thought was funny is about 3 weeks to a month prior to that experience, my aunt had told me she does catering business, but she's great friends with Steve Aoki.
Oh, really?
For some reason. And she told me that I should read his book, Blue is the Color of Noise. And after I was having the trip and it didn't click until the Lucky Charms. When I was in the truck bed, the main color of light that was trailing from the streetlights was blue. When I was looking at the streetlight in their backyard, the main color was blue. When I was eating the Lucky Charms, the only marshmallows that were moving were blue.
That's insane.
And when I was looking at that, after that whole experience, I was looking at the marshmallows. I can't even tell you, bro. I literally looked up and I was like, blue is the color of noise. I was like, holy shit, I get it.
Yeah.
I understand what he meant. I don't even know what that means.
Blue is the color of noise.
Dude, it just blew my mind. I was like, oh my God, it all connected. Blue is the color of noise. I figured out the secret to life, dude. And it was such an experience. And I woke up and, you know, I remembered everything, and I had a great sleep, and it was a beautiful experience. And that was the only time I've ever done psychedelics. I've never done psychedelics since then. Never done it before then.
Steve Aoki probably had that same trip.
How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet that it's exactly what happened?
I guarantee it.
Yeah,
he's like, oh shit, look at this street light.
Yeah, dude. That was the one time I did psychedelics for sure, and it was amazing. I enjoyed it very much.